Cymbal Resonance System. All I want to know is, can you hear the difference? Hi, welcome back and Happy New Year. If you happen to be new to the channel, my name is Brad. I'm a drummer and audio engineer, and I experiment on a daily basis with recording drums with the tried and true drum recording techniques, as well as explore new ideas. If that's something you're interested in, subscribe and stick around. So for Christmas, my girlfriend surprised me with these guys. She got me 3 of them, and I mentioned once to her, I was like, these things look really cool, I wonder if they work. And so that's what we're going to dive into today. Do they do stuff? What do they do? And I want to hear your thoughts on it before I give you mine. I'm going to say one thing at the end of the video about them, and I'm going to leave it at that, but I want to hear from you. So you tell me, are these working? Okay, so before we get started, I want to let you know what I'm doing. I'm going to record it twice. I'm going to use the same pattern that is on the Peisty website, so you can hear it exactly the same way twice. And the first time I'm going to use the CRS system, and then the next time I'm going to just use the straight stand. And then I'm going to do like a drum set example, just a simple beat using the ride, and then we can compare and see what we think of it. So here we go. Then let's dig in and do an actual smack. Let's crash it. All right, now I'm going to take the CRS off and just use the stand. Okay, and let's crash it. Okay, so now I'm going to play a groove, very simple groove, just 2 and 4, and checking out the 2 crashes in the ride. They do not have the CRS system on there, so let's see what it sounds like. Okay, so now with the CRS system. Okay, so very curious to hear your thoughts on this one. This is what I wanted to say at the beginning of the video. I wanted to let you know that I won't play my cymbals without them. And the reason is because I'm hearing a slight difference. Some of it to me isn't so subtle, but I still want to hear your comments and thoughts, honest. You know, just tell me if I'm crazy for hearing something or not, but I hear a subtle difference in the bell and the sustain and the brightness. So I'll leave it at that for that subject. The next thing that I'm gonna say is about the playability, I guess, and the psychological thing that's happening. I don't mind hitting them harder now, because there's a little bit of give. So I'm not so worried about them cracking. I try my very best to use good technique, swiping instead of just burying it. But that's not always the case. Sometimes I do rock sessions where you just have to kind of let go. And you know, you're not really even in the room anymore. You're just kind of beating the crap out of stuff and you don't really think about it. So I don't worry about it as much now. So there's that. And the other thing is, it's a small thing, no big deal, but you do have to adjust your cymbal stands because they set up a little bit higher, probably about a good 2 inches, maybe 2 or 3 inches. I don't know. I haven't really measured it, but you have to adjust your stands. And so no big deal there, but some people might have a little bit of an issue with that, especially if you've, you know, altered your stand some way, like cut it down and that's the max that you can get and that's where you want it, and you know what I mean. So anyway, there's that. So those are my thoughts on it. Love the system, but I really do want to hear from you. So that's all I've got. Happy New Year again. I will see you next Monday. See ya.